Hello, easy mode tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play the Dark Queen of Krynn with me, BlueAnkylo. And yeah, as you may have guessed, I have decided to drop not the speed, but the difficulty down to just novice for now. I'll try to remember to turn that up before we get to the end game or bosses or anything kind of interesting. But we're in the middle of a dungeon where we're fighting the same encounters over and over and over and over and over, and it's just taking way too long to make progress for me. So, if everything has half HP, we'll just plow through it a little quicker, and I hopefully won't get so salty and grumpy. But anyway, that's just my plan. I think we're actually on the top floor. We made it all the way to the top. We missed out on some of the sneaky business here in the, whatever the name of the castle we're in. Hufflepuff, something like that. Anyway, I can probably mouse over it or something. No. What? Sorry, what's the name of this place? Hawk Bluff, not Hufflepuff. But you can see them. You can see why there's some confusion. Oh, we haven't had that happen in a while. All right, let's just keep going. Did I save right in front of the boss accidentally? Okay, hold on. I don't want to actually make boss fights easier. I didn't realize that this might have actually been like a boss fight that I saved right in front of. I thought we were just lost randomly in the middle of a dungeon, but if Trandamir's here, like, this is a big fight, so, no. Well, these are just Bakali. These guys are, no. But, you know, we're getting kind of low on fireballs. Like, we've only got one left on Rob. What a shame. So, you just hang out down here for now, Rob. Did I not change the difficulty? Hold on. No, this is normal difficulty. The shamans were just much weaker than, yeah. I don't know what spells Bakali shamans have. I could look it up, of course, but, for now, I'd rather just interrupt them. They've got silence. And they throw clubs at you. And javelins. Okay, we should really try to focus the shamans down. I guess on the plus side, these kinds of... There's a lot of ranged enemies in this dungeon, so they never go into guard mode. Which makes it a little bit easier to, like, move around. I mean, they've always got ranged attacks, so they're constantly doing that. There's another shaman somewhere that we didn't interrupt. That one. Good. Should have attacked the shaman. Do that now. How many attacks these guys even got? Wait a second. Here I was thinking they're kind of chumps. They're getting like 3 attacks per round. Well, Grunchka is a terrible tank. What is going on here? They get 2 attacks at 1d6 plus 7 and 1 attack at 1d6 plus 0. So they get 3 attacks at Thaco 3. And, of course, that crashed my game looking at it. Or not my game, my GoldBox companion. I mean, and to be fair, keeping Grunchka alive is mostly just costing us experience. I don't really think Grunchka contributes a whole lot to the battles. So maybe if they die, they just die. I don't know. It's not the nicest thing, but... And these are bodyguards. cast Detect Magic just in case. No, these guys were nothing special. But surely they said this is Trendemir's rooms they're guarding. So Trendemir is like the big boss from the last dungeon. Good start. What a great spot. Just bunch of dead ends. Cool. I'm sure glad I got all excited for a boss fight. Alright, cool, cool. Well, you know what? I tried. Back to novice. I wish there was a way to be like, you know, random battles. We just get them on novice mode, and then scripted battles we can fight on regular difficulty. But yeah, these guys are going to be half strength, half HP. Which means there's a reasonable chance one fireball will mostly end it. Not at 12 damage. What a bad fireball. Well, I say that. I think the problem is more that they resist fire on the priests. The priests start with blessing, cold resistant, fire resistant, prayer, and protection from good. Just everyone, all these random priests always have all of their buffs on constantly. You can only dream of having that many buffs on your clerics. Like, blessing lasts 6 minutes in this system. Like, for us, if we cast bless, take 6 steps, it's gone. You can't just wander around a dungeon with blessing. Still, I think the half HP is going to save me a lot of stress on these random encounters, so... You know, I'll try to turn it off, because we get the same experience as if you had it, you know, on or off, basically. I'll try to remember to turn that off when we get to, like, what looks like a scripted fight, but for random encounters, I mean, you know, whatever, right? So this was the General's room. It was, like, strong suggesting we should not fight this one. So what I'm assuming is if we start this, it's just going to be an infinite refreshing battle. But I want to give it at least one round. And then if it's like, let's fight again, maybe we'll just get out of here. So it's a lot of warriors. Just imagine them all with twice as much HP and how long this would all take. Oh, sure. It's something. So everyone gets some bonuses. We can throw some blades on the guys near us. That'll chop them down pretty quick. Might be able to just zap the priests with the lightning bolt. Seeing as they resist, like, fire and ice. Oh. They split up. Clever. Let's see if I can hit 2 of them. If the 2 priests had been side by side, I think that would have worked, but I didn't see a move. Blade barrier. It's pretty good. I think one's casting again. I saw the message. I thought I saw the message. Hey, did it? That guy did something smart. He left the blade barrier and then didn't walk back into it. Yeah, the problem with this is, I mean, the choke point kind of helps us a little bit, but the AI is, I guess, smart enough. Like, Stinking Cloud, they'll walk right into. But it does seem like blade barriers they strictly avoid. Which, you know, makes sense, but it kind of makes the spell not very good. I think what you should be able to do is taunt them into chasing someone, and then they'd run through. The idea would be you taunt them, and then they run through a, you know, a cloud or a blade barrier or something. Alright. Now, do we just get infinite battles? The experience is pretty good. You can just grind here for a while. If it is infinite. Might be. We may have just, you know, lost. If this just goes on forever, then, you know. I mean, I didn't look up in the guide if you're supposed to go into this room or not, so for now, we're just sort of winging it. Would have been a good idea to buff up before starting this one, just given how much, how many enemies there are, and if the combat starts right away, then Blessing or Prayer would persist between rounds or between combats, I think. Kill him. Nice. Do another fireball. I kind of wish instead of having half HP, we just had half the numbers for these encounters. Half HP makes Fireball even stronger. Alright, another round completed of Random Warlords. 15,000. I mean, it's a lot of experience. Should cast Detect Magic once in a while here. Still nothing. Okay, well there was just 2 rounds then. I thought that was going to be infinite, but that was my bad. The bodies of dead soldiers. So that was supposedly like generals and stuff. And we got nothing. It was just 2 rounds of combat with no reward. Yeah. What are we gonna do when we run out of fireballs? Getting pretty low. So many mages, so many things to fireball. Not enough time. cast a fun spell. Why not? They all kind of wisely moved out of the way, and you know, magic missile would have done the job. But there we go. Little pile of ashes over there. I think I feel confident in saying the Thenol, the Thenol priests, or not the Thenol, the warlords. I think they've got too much HP. Because this is half their regular HP, and this still feels like a fair amount. Having enemies with hundreds of HP just... I don't think it's necessary. Not like one enemy with that much is fair. But when you're gonna fight like 50 of them, well, 50 is a small exaggeration, but when you're gonna fight dozens of them at a time, you don't need to give them mountains of HP. Alright, one fireball and a bunch of punches. Another battle done. Another 10,000 experience. But you can see on the XP bars, even getting experience at this rate, it's not even really getting us a lot of really big progress on the whole leveling up front. So all these fights... Wait, what? Trandamir's here? Just in the middle of nowhere? I didn't expect him to just be in this hallway. I thought he'd be behind the door with his bodyguards. That is why I have brought Davik, the palace architect, here. With his skill, the temple shall become a fortress worthy of the masters of the continent. Trandamir notices you. Who are these people? Guards! Kill them! Well, Trandamir, this might be your... Assuming that's him. We're still on easy mode, but we've dealt with more than one Dark Wizard at a time in the past. I believe our record was like... 2, 3 at a time, maybe? There we go. And as far as I could tell, the best way to deal with those guys was blade barriers. So, there you go. As far as I could tell. And I'm just going to try to get some area of effect damage here before we all get fireballed. Which is probably coming. Actually, there's no mate. It's just him. Oh, I got a little bit overexcited then. We could try to get him dancing. Okay, a little bit of barricade for my mage. Get this guy sitting here. He's used up all his good bolts. My level 30 dwarf. I feel like this would be pretty funny. Get blinded! Apparently it hits multiple HP points, too. Is Otto's Irresistible Dance a one-range spell? What a bad level 8 spell. Look at this nonsense. Really? Turns out it didn't really matter. Blade Barrier was going to get the job done, but it took too long to cast, so we ended up coning it. Hey there, Tristan. Well, that pretty much wraps up the hard part of this fight, I think. It's, I don't know what to do. Let's just make sure he's dead. Okay, no magic from the Draconian. I was kind of hoping, yeah, like more of them would walk through the cloud for me. This Aurak's probably going to explode. There's not a whole lot I'm going to be able to do about that to stop it. That's all good, Tristan. This game is, it's irking me a little bit, I would say. It's, you know, I'm not trying to smack talk it or anything, but, it's had better days, let's say. The current dungeon we're in, the dungeons in this game are just really, really long and kind of repetitive, so. Alright, well, we dodged the exploder. Let's, try to speed this up a little bit. I don't know. Did not hit very many enemies there. Seems like half the time I cast Stinking Cloud and then I just regret it. Because then we can't actually move in. Because too many ranged enemies. And I don't like switching to my bows, I guess. Because that's me being lazy, so. Unless I want to switch to ranged mode, the Stinking Cloud tends to just slow us down. Alright. At least with, you know, easy mode activated, it doesn't take as long. So, again, this could be treasure worthy, right? Because it was... Apparently we just killed Trandamir. And he had a wand. And some darts. It's probably darts +2 and a wand of, let's say, lightning bolt. So many gems. I can't, we don't, okay, Rob does not carry gold anymore, he steel anyway. He carries gems and jewelry, that's all he can carry without getting encumbered. You can keep your garbage. Trandamir gets up from behind a table. Wait, I thought we were killing Trandamir. He gets up from behind a table, throws the book on top of the plates and dishes on a dumbwaiter. He gets up from behind a table, throws the book on top of plates and dishes on a dumbwaiter, and smashes the cord. Right, the dumbwaiter is like a little elevator for your food, right? You've probably seen it in old movies or something. So there's like a little hole in the wall where there's this little baby elevator. He puts a book on it and then cuts the cord. So the dumbwaiter falls down and Trandamir, we just let him run away. No, we do not let him run away. Apparently Davik, who we didn't rescue and I have no idea where his cell is, has magically appeared behind us because we totally rescued him. See, this is why I try to do things in order, but in this dungeon I have failed greatly. This dungeon is falling apart. Whatever was supposed to happen did not happen for me. So, sorry about that. This is just not quite going the way I think it was designed. We're off the rails. The Dungeon Master's real upset. We're not doing what we were supposed to do, even in the slightest. It was supposed to be a stealth mission. I spent hours setting this scenario up for you guys. You didn't even try to be stealthy. I didn't even realize that we lost our stealth. Oh, good waste of a turn. Draconian goes mad, just like BlueAnkylo. Tim's taking a lot of damage over there. Oh, why do I keep hitting this guy? Stop it. Okay, that's another dead one. We can move over now. We don't have any heals ready. So much for Blade Barrier, gone immediately. You shouldn't cast magic when you're in melee. This is what happens when I don't use a bunch of fireballs. This is why you always use fireballs. Okay, they're all dead now. Should have got out of that space, I suppose. Alright. Yeah, the Bullsacks have such low HP, you should really just, you know, kill them. Oh no, we got exploded! Alright. We found some more treasure. What do you think we got this time? Some garbage. And some steel. No. Now Trandamir flees down the hallway. I mean, I'm not going to just let him escape. You lost sight of him. But then you look at the architect. That the architect that just teleported beside him. Yeah, Sorry, dude, I couldn't figure out where you were, and I was going the only way I could get through because there were so many checkpoints, and then we just got into this infinite loop of combat, and suddenly Trandamir. No free loot so far, sadly. In fact, the loot's been really bad. Okay, this was... Yeah, we fought the bodyguards here. No, I killed the bodyguards here. I already went this way. This doesn't make any sense at all. I did this dungeon all out of order and nothing is working now. It's all falling apart. There's an Aurak? Oh, way over there. Well, he's going to be able to cast before I can hit him now, so let's not worry about it. He's invisible, so I couldn't have hit him with a magic missile or anything. And Pixel took damage, no magic. Ah, 34 damage. Lightning bolt. Could have been worse, only hit one person. Seems like the Bakali Shaman cast useless spells most of the time. Let's just finish off this corner first and then we'll move to the left. Hey, backstab! Alright, well this is what we get for not using fireballs. Should probably try to heal Drow up. We're taking a lot of damage. Thornum is at, you know, he's lost 120 HP so far. It's fairly significant. We still have a couple heal spells, at least. Gotta probably interrupt this guy, though. No heal spells here. No, Pixel! So now we'd have to cast Dispel before we could cast any magic with Pixel. Try to get some more healing off. Okay, that should have gotten rid of the Dispel spell. Probably should try to heal Tim up, to be honest. Oh, that's a bad spell. That can do a lot of damage. I mean, I'm glad we had all these cool spells when we started this fight, but we're running out pretty fast here. Now, we might have been in trouble if I had them at full difficulty with all their HP, with all their hit points. Beep. Just try to stay a little bit out of the way of the exploding Auroch. Okay, now are we going to get a chance to heal up after this combat, or is it going to just be like another battle right in a row, all in a row? But I think we might be out of heal spells now, or at least very close. Okay. Well, we're hanging in there, you know. Anyone who got healed is looking alright, but if you didn't get healed, you're looking pretty injured right now. 12,000 XP, Drow's ready to level up. We get some more treasure that's probably trash. Not really worth any of that, I don't think. I'll cast Detect Magic just because I got lots of charges of it, but nah, it's all garbage. No rest gong? They didn't even give me the option to hit the rest button, I think, actually. The fix button was just deleted from my menu. Also, we've had like a series of, you know, battles all in a row where we haven't had a chance to take control of our party. Screaming in terror, Trandamir leaps through a teleporter. It explodes. Oh, but he left something behind, so the party gets some happy music. He left behind 32,000 experience. Well, that's cool. 32,000 experience and some boots. Oh, well, boots could be good. Let's see. Who's got space for some boots? Now, Thornum has already things like a ring of free action, but if this is what I'm thinking it is, this could be pretty nice for our dwarf. Short legs. But they run really quick. Yeah, he just disappeared into the ether. It's really annoying. This is the second time, at least, he's just jumped into a teleporter randomly after we caught up with him. So that's Boots of Haste. Double your movement and also -2 to your armor class. We're giving it Thornum specifically so that once we find dragons, he can switch over to the Dragon Lance and move at super speed to go stab dragons. And I don't think there's any better option than Thornum. Anything else? Sure. Take all the gems. And lots of experience. Even more experience. You look over the architect of Hawkbluff, Davik, who silently thanks you for releasing him from Trandamir's grasp. Yeah. He's in prison, actually, still. As architect of the temple, he is able to assist you when you look for or search for secret doors. He really was not supposed to be joining... Like, this whole scenario went sideways. Maybe while we're here, we could just real quickly, like, at least fix... Oh, we have to go find that book. No rest until we find the book. But I only got one fireball left. Someone else must have a couple fireballs. We're not totally out. Wait, that's not what I wanted you to do. Delay. Delay. Just be glad you don't take fireball damage when you're unconscious on the ground. Okay, now the skeleton warriors have a lot of magic resistance, so they don't get hit very often, but as our level gets higher, you still manage to sneak some through. We cannot turn these types of undead, sadly. They are immune to it. Yes, it's very cheap. Yeah, we should probably switch over to blunt weapons, I know. What's an Ankylo to do, though? Best blade barrier ever. I don't think I've ever seen them actually fail to hit any on my party and only hit enemies. That's the best blade barrier yet. He's actually on our team, turns out. Should just let him cast his magic. He's just gonna self-destruct. Alright, some garbage. Just keep your stuff, I don't want it. I'm pretty sure we could eventually fix. I mean... Usually it works on some sort of percentile, but... It's getting worse. Hey, who said having 2 liches in a room was illegal? Apparently it's totally normal. Totally legitimate double lich group. So many liches. Now, we could actually turn the liches, but that would be cheating. I know we've done that before. But I find that super sketch. Not that they were all that tough to kill anyway, but... How did Thornham not take damage? I guess maybe just a good saving throw? I thought Bladebearer did like half damage on a save. Also, Pixel got hit twice before Pixel got a turn. Does not seem fair. Alright. So, do we have any spells at all that can heal people? Like, yeah, I've got stuff like that, I guess. But Cure Critical Wounds is pretty bad for the amount of healing we need. It's like 12 HP. Just let people die so I can resurrect them. Full HP if I remember correctly. It's like Life 2 in Final Fantasy. I was hoping I had a heal spell somewhere, but I think we're out. Yeah, we must have used them all. Well, it was bound to happen eventually. Unless Pixel has one. Nope. After this round of healing, you either die or we cast Fix. We cast the overpowered camp version of the spell that just full heals everyone for no reason. Like, I can use every non-heal spell we've got, every healing spell that's not called heal spell, and we can't even make a dent in our HP. I'm not sure. If it does, it's based on your constitution score for when you resurrect someone. I know Raise Dead does for sure based on your con, but I'm not exactly sure how resurrection works. I know it doesn't lower your max constitution like Raise Dead does. Hey, everyone's in the green again, and don't worry about Grinchka. Okay, save A. I guess we just keep going with no resting, seeing as that was 2 fails in a row, so I'm not gonna push my luck. We're really... I have no idea what's going on story-wise, like... This is where we found Trandamir. I don't know why, he was just here. We need to get to this area, but on a lower floor to find the book that fell down. I guess this was the way down? No, this was a storeroom. I just never went here. I wonder if you could rest in the storeroom. Let's try. There we go. We just heal up in the storeroom. Could we, in addition to that, now that I've wasted all my magic, how do you feel about really resting? Oh, we're on super speed. Well, we're not gonna get any spells back, but there's just so many enemies. And these are enemies with like half HP, right? And I'm still like 43 minutes. We started this episode 43 minutes ago on the top floor on the map we're currently on. We have not made very much progress. Oh, dang it. Grunchka's back. You're supposed to be dead. Stealing our experience. Wow, you're almost 100,000 Ankylo points? Jeez, Robert. It's crazy. He's our Ankylo point expert, I think. I don't know, maybe Tim has got as many as him. You like the story and the lore? I mean, Dragonlance is a really cool setting. I don't really think the story in Dark Queen is very good, but maybe I'm just missing it all. I think the combat system is, you know, GoldBox. I like the GoldBox engine. I don't think it works for high level play very well. At our point, it's basically spam fireballs or battles take forever. Or you play on half HP mode and it's at least somewhat bearable, but yeah, like we're out of fireballs now, mostly, so what can we really do other than just slowly hack our way through? And there's fights every 5 steps against literally dozens of enemies. Well, I don't regret lowering the difficulty, because this would have just taken so much time. This is too many enemies. See, Cone of Cold's getting pretty good. Took a while, but... Spiritual Hammer, the best cleric spell. Grunchka, I don't know why Grunchka's so bad. Seems like he gets hit like crazy. Like, I know my guys have great armor classes and everything, but Grunchka's armor class isn't terrible. I didn't think. We got hit by a club for 1 damage. The club throwing, like, it's kind of unfortunate. Like, this game coming out last in the series or in the trilogy. This is the one where it got all the new, you know, animations and stuff. And having access to, like, throw club, that would have looked pretty cool at low levels, where that was like maybe a special attack, but at, you know, the level we're at, throw club for 1 damage, like, it's just no effect, you know. Someone got an item? What was that? Is new. Was Grunchka stealing stuff? I saw a thing that said someone got an item. I knew about the wand and the darts. Weird. I thought it said Grunchka got an item. I got the potion earlier. Huh. Weird. Is it... Oh, maybe it's like they dropped the club they threw or something happened like that? None of that is very magical looking, though. Alright. Oh, I still accidentally shared all the money. Okay. Can we go somewhere? 1 step. At least they're undead. Undead is fine. Oh, 1 step. Turning undead's pretty good. Alright. I shouldn't complain about this fight. That's fine. Zombies are super easy, whether you can turn them or not, but... Okay. How many steps can we get? 3 steps? 4 steps? Also, the map doesn't connect up properly because of how this level's designed. So I don't really know where I'm trying to go. I mean, I don't think level 4 is correct. Oh, this is level 5. There's just 2 ways to level 4. Sorry, I'm being dense just because... So this is where we were when Trandamir... This is the floor that has the Senate Hall and Trandamir's... So I think we must have come from this stairs earlier. I think. It's really hard to say. I don't really know where I'm going. Soldiers' barracks. I guess we killed all the soldiers, please. Maybe we have killed enough, because we've never been here on the map before, and it's all deserted, so... Maybe, CVAC or DVAC or whatever his name is, David. Just call him David. Just call him Dave. Maybe he killed everybody. He just escaped on his own. Killed everybody. You know, there's supposed to be prisons somewhere. Davik excitedly points at the door and tries to open it, but fails. He goes on into an extremely complicated explanation of how the mechanism works. Unfortunately, you don't understand it at all. Davik is unable to open the door or explain how it should be done. That's not a secret door, it's just a door on a wall. Davik works the torch to open the door. Okay, I don't understand this Davik guy. He's an idiot. Clearly. So now we're in the secret passages. And we just went through a torch. Ah, I see. Cool! Just to make the dungeon even better. Secret passages everywhere. All torches are secret passages now. Like, seriously. If you see a torch, you can probably walk through it. Back on level 1, somewhere. Maybe we can find where Davik was supposed to be imprisoned and release him. Or something. So many secrets. Well, that's far. We actually made it quite a ways. If we always had that much time to explore, I probably wouldn't be so angry, but... We still really don't have enough, We don't really have any ways to kill these priests. Like, we've got a few magic missiles and then we're out, like... Well, I guess we can always switch over to, like, ranged weapons. Play like chumps and use bows and stuff. Magic Missile's still a pretty good spell, though. Alright, well, there's a million skeletons that we can't really do anything with to speed this up, so we're going to switch over to blunt weapons. Like, there's really no magic that works on them very effectively, so... You know, the Maze of Disruption might be fun. I think switching over to mace mode is probably better when they have, like, full HP. With the half HP, they still go down fairly quick, so... Alright. Done. 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 No. Now, where are we? You're in a penitence hall. Of course, it's got more secret walls. Haven't been here before, wherever here is. I am so lost. This dungeon is way too huge. How are we supposed to, like, save Davik before we found the top? You better have detect magic or you have a bad time. It's all garbage. Hooray, you found the armory! And there's nothing. Not one piece of magical gear. Just a bunch of pile of wet random trash. Thanks for nothing. Played the fancy music for nothing. Alright, back to level 1. Luckily, the guard posts seem to have all been depleted. Okay, let's go to the other end of this hall. How many guys are in this room? How many, like... At some point, there's got to be a limit on how many guards are in the castle, right? How many lizard men can be fit inside of one castle? Like, someone's got to feed all these lizard men. Tim got hit before he could do anything. One arrow, no magic. There's just so many. Tales of BlueAnkylo fighting infinite Bakali warriors. I'm gonna need another drink. This is killing me. I almost wish we could just fight some dragons again. At least we could use our dragon lances. Or something. Something with more interest than just they sit there and shoot you with javelins all day. Don't worry, they throw in some skeletons that are immune to all spells every once in a while. Sure, who needs magic? Don't worry, there will be another Garland, for the loop of time always repeats, and even though you slay him, someone else will become the next Dark Warrior, whatever they call him. Warrior of Darkness or something. What was it in FF3? There's the Warriors of Light and the Warriors of the Dark, I think. FF3 didn't really explain much about them, but, you know, they were there. I'm denying your ability to sing. Get out of here. Random tales of music. Yeah, the Dark Warriors. They seemed like they were kind of just tacked on at the end, but, I don't know. Could have been interesting. I kind of, you know, miss the morale system, actually. Used to be the enemies would eventually break and run away after a while. That was kind of nice. Remember those days? Are lizards known for their exquisite bravery and never fleeing under pressure? Is that like a class feature? Okay, that was a dead end. I'm just trying to fill in my mini-map at this point because I don't really know where we're going. Another armory! Yay! Surprise! It's all trash. Oh, there's a secret entrance to the armory. We could have stolen all their gear from the back. I mean, I do like the secret entrance mechanic. I have no idea where I'm trying to go. This place is way too huge. I feel like the designers are like, let's just make every dungeon as large as we can fit onto the floppy disk. Do we need to? No, but you know, we're gonna advertise we've got a really big game. It'll take you hundreds of hours to finish our game. Why? Well, just infinite respawning ambushes. Too dumb to run away? I've seen lizards run away when they get attacked. Real life lizards spook pretty easy, I think. Right? Alright, we just turned the liches, sure. Should have just gone with turning. Reptites stand and die? True. They fight until the meteor comes to kill them. But they were fairly smart. Not smart enough to get out of the way of a meteor, but other than that. Alligators, oh. I guess gators might not run away from much. If you're the top of the food chain, you just get used to never running away. Oh, another new area of the map. Cool, cool. Yeah. I wonder where Davik is from. Or where the book went. All these things and more we'll find out today. We're gonna just keep this episode going. I know we're at an hour long, but yeah. It's just gonna be a long episode. A really good long episode, though. So good. That's what all the future tubers come to watch. Nice. Just 4 small rooms in a square that lead only to each other and go nowhere. Why does this... I don't understand why this exists. We found a priest murmuring at a desk. Oh, this is more important. This is not random. You feel a chill up your spine as the spell passes over you. We ambushed him from out a secret passage, and he still casts a spell on us. The priest looks up alarmed and sees you for the first time. Enemies ahead! And frantically tries to open the door behind him, which is locked. Do we have, like, a spell on us? Hold on. Where's my effects? Can I not turn those on? Well, I'm mousing over my characters, and they don't say we have any spells. Nothing seems to be affecting us, so alright. Hi, how's it going? Oh, you're dead. And just his regular gear. You find a key. Oh, nice, nice. We found a pass. It's a little bit late for that. Just a little bit late for getting passes. What about this? Can we... Yeah. Davik points at the torch and at the others in the hallway and shakes his head. Davik is insane, clearly. Davik's the one that designed this thing. And it makes no sense. This dungeon... Would I add this to my running for worst dungeons? I might have to put this in my... like... worst dungeons ever. Why? Why would they give you 59,000... It's so dumb. It's just, the game's just making fun of us. Here, have some gems. You can't even... There, Aaron has 1,200 gems and 76 jewels, and you don't even need the steel. Just carry around the gems that are worth like... They're worth 200 or 300 steel each or something, or they're worth like 100 on average or something like that. Well, good thing we found the armory and the treasury. More money than you'll ever spend. I guess... Oh no, that one's a secret door. This is ridiculous. Just because it's level 5, I want to look around level 5 a little bit more. You see the oh, this was the... Yeah, okay, I remember that room. Draconians... Or clerics trying to turn dragons into draconians. We stopped them, I guess. I guess. Did we really stop anyone, though? We can't even stop ourselves. So anyone that wants to play along, or is playing along in the future, don't follow this walkthrough. I highly recommend you get a map. Check the PDF, and I mean, this is ridiculous. I have no idea where we're going. I'm just filling in spots on my map until something happens, but this place is stupid. Like... The scripting for the events didn't even really work because, you know, we found the boss before we found the guy that we're supposed to rescue. Because we couldn't get through the secret doors until we found Davik, and I never really found... I don't know where Davik's is, like... So we found hundreds of thousands of gold worth of gems today. You could have just snuck in there from the back entrance even. I mean, I'm trying to decide if I should just look at my guidebook. It's been over an hour for this episode, and I really need to finish this place and get out of this place before I do something drastic. So let's pull up our guide and see if we can figure out what the heck's going on. So this is Hawk Bluff. There's, you know, 5 levels. That's nothing. Only 5 levels. Easy. Where? What? So I think wherever 24 is, that's the dumbwaiter event. Okay. So we got a wand of fireballs. We haven't ID'd yet, but we got the boots of speed. Cool, cool. So wherever 24 is, we found that accidentally. You know, we did the dangerous fight. We got the intentions. I got the altar. I don't know where Davik's cell is. That's 29. So we never really rescued him. We never found prison keys or Davik's cell. We don't know where the jailer is. We probably just killed him at this point. This does not feel like I'm very clairvoyant, to be honest. I did find the ziggurat pass, not like it matters. There's a whole bunch of other passes if you can... Yeah, there's a way to just get through here without any combat, maybe. For a while, anyway. But clearly... See, the thing is, you had to fight troops to get passes, and as soon as I started fighting, I couldn't talk to anybody ever again. So, I don't know how you're supposed to keep, you know, the peace. Okay, we were looking for 11. And then 12. You guys gotta help me find some 11s and 12s. Also, this is the dungeon. I never found the dungeon. The catacombs for the dungeon. There's a bunch of 31s down there. 30, 31, 32. Those are all... oh, that's where Davik is. So I never found a way down into the dungeon, I guess. 11s. That's an I1. Oh, I think I see 11. So this is where we need to try to go. I mean, it makes sense. The dumbwaiter, right? Hey there, Rob. So where is this compared to where I am? That... Well, what we know is 11 is on the first floor in the middle. So go down to the first floor, I guess, if I can. I don't know what floor we're on right now, but... We were on the first floor. Okay, good. So we're in the secret area. This is just a door we can't open for some reason. We've been here before. This is a gigantic room. This is more of the gigantic room. None of these seem like kitchens. Have we been here before? Did we know one of these was a kitchen or something? Chapel halls. Problem was, like, most of these splits we couldn't walk through the first time we came here because guard posts. Dining hall. Okay, we gotta be getting close. Kitchens. You spot a door in the wall similar to that of a dumbwaiter. There, before you, is the Book of Amrokar! The book contains a map of Backwater Glade. Why did we want this book? Who knows? Why did we want a map? I have no idea. We got it! Journal 25! Here you go, guys. Exciting times. Had to use a guide to figure out where to go, which I generally don't have to do in these mazes, but this one was too much. Journal 25. That's the map. Yay. Look at, just like that. Bam. The lair of Baldranus. The lair of Tremor and Clematra. That's what we got. We got some lairs in a map. That's really helpful. So, we got a map of some Blackwater place. Super useful. Showing the routes to the lairs of the dragons Tremor and Baldranus. In the margin is written a secret word. Okay, as you read the book, a slip of paper falls out. Davik picks it up and becomes quite excited. It contains instructions on how to open a secret door. Is that the door that we could never open? Where was that again? was... There's a well. Back in the secret area. Oh, I don't know where we are. I gotta go back to somewhere I have been before, because, you know... Oh, we found the dungeon! And the catacombs. The acid smell fills the air, then the whoosh of wings as black dragons attack. Well, that's exciting. Really good turn order here. Alright, here we go. Thorinum! That's a dead dragon. Oh, another dead dragon. You think a magic missile can stop us? I just... they're not even worth any experience. The game knows that black dragons are too easy. So there's black dragons down here in the catacombs. That's cool. But, you know, they're dead. Oh, there's also death dragons. That's more dangerous. But not when we go first. Ah, goodbye, death dragons. So glad we found some dragons at long last after all this. I actually like the feeling of the combat down here. Now, keeping in mind, we're still on easy mode, but even if those dragons had had double the HP, they would have still died immediately to the dragon lance, so it didn't change too much. That's my story and I'm sticking to it, but, you know, really. Okay. Trying to go a little bit fast because we're super overtime level, like, you know, episode-wise. No 3-hour episodes on my watch. A den of vampires. This is actually probably the worst battle yet. No mages. The mages are the ones that are really bad. They start with fire shield. Oh, also we can just turn them now. Oh, there were mages. I didn't even notice them. Okay. Clerics are pretty good, by the way. That vampire den was not nearly as bad as the last one. I mean, I'm glad I found the catacombs. I don't know what a greater disser is. They don't seem very dangerous. Oh, most of the Desirs are going to die to friendly fire here. Kind of sucks that Pixel got hit by the meteor 3 times in a row. And remember, we still have no healing magic, so those HPs are gone. Kind of sucks that Pixel got hit by the meteor 3 times in a row. And remember, we still have no healing magic, so those HPs are gone. 'Cause 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 'C Alright, well, you know, catacombs have some interesting enemies. This is the normal dungeon. Oh, I'm back where I was before. Oops. So there's one door into the middle. This is like secret entrance again. I guess they just have different encounter pools down here. They're still just random encounters, but... That's a new record. The largest damage in a single attack record goes to Jarrell at 228 damage with a Cone of Cold against a wizard that has a hot fire shield. Wow, that's some good damage there. 228. Having half HP wouldn't have made any difference there at all, would it? In fact, double HP, he would still have been one shot. Oh, and specters. Goodbye, specters. They can level drain, so I don't like them very much. Okay, we finished the fight before the music finished, so that's got to be a record there. I was just here! Now, I'm sure they have deadly poison and, you know, blah, blah, blah. Not that deadly. Looks like there might be maybe one more spawn in here. Never went this way. Like, I'm pretty sure somewhere in here you're supposed to find Davik and rescue him. But I guess because we did things out of order, we'll never see that dialogue. Kind of looks like I've been everywhere down here. I gotta find, before I lose my mind, I gotta find that locked door again. Now that we have the Book of Amrokar, I think that's the last place to go. We should probably just leave this area. I mean, maybe Davik was supposed to be on the, I should really be saving more often. Maybe he's supposed to be on the dungeons layer, not the catacombs layer, is what I'm trying to say. I guess on easy mode, beholders aren't so bad, because they've got low HP. It's kind of silly, but yeah. Yeah, you guys got the commands command. Good job. At least we get some nice variety of enemies here for the end of the episode. Streamlabs is missing a few. Which ones? The problem is, I have to like, I think it shows you all the commands that are in the commands list. But the things that are like the mini games that are scripts aren't technically commands, although, you know, you use commands to use them. But as far as the bot's concerned, they're not commands. So I have to make like dummy commands as commands if you want to look them up the same way. It's on my to-do list. I've got a million things to do. Usually, if you ask in chat, there's someone that knows how to do stuff. Or if I'm not an hour and a half into an episode that's never going to end, I would usually just be fine to go take a break and go look, but I gotta finish this dungeon. I'm committed now. But whoever designed these encounters is I hate them. We're not friends. The trolls should take maybe bonus damage. One thing I can do is speed up the cycles a bit, so the animations play a bit quicker. I'm fine, Robert. It's just we've been here for an hour and a half, barely doing anything. I hate this dungeon. One step. Is that really necessary? One step. And then we get to watch the meteor animation, which is also fun. Okay, great, thanks. No. All of this. And by den of hydras, they mean a hydra. Thank you. I'm pretty sure one of these rooms would have had to be Davik's prison. Or something. I don't know. Anyway, let's try to get back to floor 1. If I can figure out how to get up. Somewhere on floor 1 was that door. Everything is so mixed up and interconnected. This is like the exit, I think. No. I've never been here before. This is like the normal dungeon entrance? Neat. Just some guys hiding in the corner. Oh, they're all skeletons. It's probably not gonna work. I mean, it's hitting some of them at least. That's not bad. It hit more skeletons than I expected. Miss? Aaron rolled a 1? Critical fail, man. This music is about right. This is the Disillusioned Fate song from some Tales of game. And it speaks to my soul right now. Maybe that was the guard commander. Oh, look! Prison cells! This prisoner's gone mad. A dead body. It's probably not going to work on lizards. Well, we know, we tried. On a 1, you drop your weapon and see if you. That's not a very nice dungeon master. That's not in the rule book. Even Gygax wouldn't make you hurt yourself on a 1 on an attack. Well, you get the full experience here. Endless rounds of combat, not really knowing where you're going or how you're going to get there. Eventually someone's going to get paralyzed and one-shot killed, or Slay Living will finally hit or something, and then I'll be real mad. The amount of experience we've been getting has started to pile up. I wonder if this was Davik's. You realize that the reason Davik has been silent all this time is because his tongue was cut out. However, as Architect of the Temple, he is able to direct you. What? We could have had him just take us to the kitchen if... X for nowhere. Thanks, you're very helpful. Take me to the secret door. I wonder if that was his cell. That was probably his cell originally. I betcha. Okay, back to floor 1. Well, at least I sort of know where his stuff is. Soldiers' barracks. Cool. I just could never get here at the beginning. When we first entered this area, I had no way to get to this section. So we're trying to get to the right side of this area. Yeah, I can see it on the map right here. Ha! Using the notes found in the Book of Amrokar, Davik is able to direct Tim on how to open the door. Ironically, part of the technique involves flipping a latch with your tongue. I sure hope we brought some sanitizer with us, because Tim... I don't know about this one. The door opens into a passageway leading outside the town of Hawkbluff. It's just a secret exit? You accompany Davik to a hovel several miles out of town where he is tearfully reunited with his wife. So he joins us just as mysteriously as he leaves us. Or he leaves us just as mysteriously as he joins. Look, Blue is confused, dazed and or confused. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna take this opportunity to have a nice little camping trip. A nice little camping trip. I mean, we could probably go into the Hawkbuff Inn, right? This is fine. You enter through the gates of the dreary settlement. The town appears to be completely deserted. Oh. Well, I guess after we killed a bunch of people, they just deserted it. I'm pretty sure this was the inn. So if we save here... Oh, thank goodness. All of our spells, you can feel the power returning to you, everyone. Your spells have been recovered. Now you have many, many magical spells. And you can do stuff with them, which is pretty fun. We're gonna do some leveling up before we end this episode. It's been a long one, but look at all that experience. Well, I say that. We need to actually find a proper... We finally have enough experience on Aaron that we can you know, after these trials and tribulations, we're gonna class change Aaron at long last. So I need to find an actual training hall to do that. So this shouldn't take too long compared to what we just went through. I thought there'd be a training hall in here, but let's go. Sure, thanks. No. Seems to be like very few overworld encounters. Hi, Minotaurs. See. There we go. And these are just regular towns. So from here, we can go to the training hall. You're welcome to train. You guys ready? Aaron, Knight New Order. Aaron is petitioning to become a Knight of the Rose. He may become Knight of the Rose. Congratulations, Aaron. You are still level 18, which you would only just barely be if you'd been a Knight of the Rose for longer. But you didn't lose any levels, and now you can continue to gain level ups eventually. It's 500,000 per level, so don't expect a whole lot of them, but, you know, we'll probably get you a couple by the end of the game. Meanwhile, I mean, some of these people could level up. Grunchka, right? Probably lost a whole bunch of experience. I didn't check Grunchka's experience before the level up, but I bet you she's like one... No, not quite one... No. Sometimes if you've got like 2 levels worth of experience, you lose some, but it didn't look like that happened. Okay, so... What was I going to do? I'm going to use GoldBox Companion to do the leveling thing, because it's just more fun that way for me. But we're in a training hall, so it's all fair. It's all good. Alright, there's your leveler. Nice and big. Can't miss it. Alright, Thornum, the level 17 ranger. Gets a little bit more Thaco, some better saving throws, and more druidic spells. Bam. Pixel, a level 16 mage. We could pick a new spell. Now, at this point, I'm just going to accept that... Other than maybe Tim, everyone's got all the spells they would normally have, and I'm just going to let them learn whatever now. I don't care. Technically, red robes and white robes have some separate spells, but if I see something that I would like to use in combat, I'm just going to grab it. We're going to grab... Hold monsters. I think only white robes get hold monsters, but whatever. Pixel's special. And level 15 fighter, which gives us Thaco and saves. Level 15 cleric. Look at all those level 1 and 2 spells. Level 15 mage. So this is Tim's first level 9. This is our first white robe level 9 spell slot. They all are all pretty garbage, but he can learn any of the level 9 spells, so we'll just... I don't know, I guess I'll pick Meteor Swarm, but... Actually, I think we've got scrolls for some of those, to be honest. We should just give him some of the red robe spells. I'll just give him Power Word Kill, it's probably not worth it. And level 15 Fighter, good. Level 16 Mage. Do we just pick up the Power Words first? Maybe once you've learned all your level 9 spells... Then you can learn cross-path mage spells or something. I don't know. Level 15 fighter again. All the fighters are level 15. I think our thief is capping out too. Not even getting many skills. Level 18 cleric. Clearly not much to gain there. And our first level 20 mage. This is minus 45% to magic resistance now, which is pretty good. So clearly Rob has learned like all the spells. I think we'll give him Cloud Kill, or her, you know, pick your preference. Because it's fun. Actually, Mind Blank might have more utility on a not white robe, because it makes you immune to mental effects, which definitely has some value in buffing for boss fights at the end of the game. Okay. So there, we got a whole bunch of level ups. At least we got something for our time down there. And it does look like a couple characters are very close to another level up. Thornum is probably like 3,000 or 2,000 experience away from maybe a cleric level up or something. I don't know, one or the other. And Rob is also got to be pretty close to a level up. So that's cool. Lots of good stuff there. So what I'm gonna do for the future tubers, only an hour and 40 minutes in, but we're done that place, so that's great. We're gonna rest up. I'm gonna memorize some new spells off camera again, and here, watch that HP. I don't. Did want to get bonus HP? No bonus HP today, maybe, but some days. But yeah, I don't think there's really much. I guess there's a couple things we could identify. I think we sort of figured it out already, but we can show it off, you know. Boosts of speed. Yeah, boots of speed. So we got 2 boots of speed, potion of extra healing. Did I get anything else to ID? Wand. Fireballs. Are you kidding me? Why would no one spot Rob like 17 bucks? We could go to the Minotaur town and store some of our stuff again. Like we could stash some of this in the armory that we have access to. I don't know if it's really worth it. I'll probably end up just throwing some stuff away as we run out of space. I did hold on to that scroll. I think there was a plan. You know, there's a lot of things I was doing and then I forgot about. Magic, scribe. There you go. So I didn't need to learn that spell. I picked the one spell I didn't need to memorize for Tim. I mean, I could just sort of undo it or anything. Am I going to put this on the YouTube channel? Of course, yeah. It'll get uploaded eventually. It's just going to take a while to get there. Alright, future tubers, we're going to say that's enough messing around here. I feel like we've accomplished a couple things, and I've lost a little bit of sanity, but we're done that dungeon, and we'll never have to go back there, as far as I can tell. I did have a quick look, you know, when we were, not that long ago, when I was lost. I was skimming through the clue book, and as far as I could tell, I don't think I actually missed much important. I just didn't do it in the correct order, and I didn't do all the passes, and I didn't figure out where Davik's prison cell was. But we did go to the basement, wherever the basement is. Basements are these ones, the 31s, random monster encounters, you know, which is pretty cool. But yeah, we never found the jailer or anything. But I think I got all the treasure. And, yeah, the next town will be Byor, or the one that we missed, which is, spoilers for next episode, the Hulderfolk Wood. Demonetized. But yeah, we just did the Fennel King and Hawk Bluff. But before we go to Byor or Blackwater Glade or Alda Nachamachu, we're gonna go do the side quest first. So that's all for this episode, future tubers. Hope you got some kicks out of this frustration. This game, man, it's a bit rough, but anyway, that's all for me for this episode. Hour 45 minutes, great duration. I'll see you next time.